Sometimes there are events in our life that we cannot predict or change. They can be both good and bad. About this, you can slightly change the well-known phrase, all good events are happy in the same way, and all bad ones are unhappy in their own way. Because everyone has their own circumstances and consequences. In one wonderful place, a family lived in their house, Angel with her beloved man Aaron, and 3 children, Vinny, Gianna, and Rosalie. One day Aaron left with friends to celebrate the holidays. In the house there was one woman with children. They ate, washed, and Angel put everyone to bed. In the middle of the night, she woke up because she couldn't breathe. When the woman returned to the house, it was already half engulfed in fire. The flame reached a height of 6 meters. She had to get to her daughter's bedroom like a blast. All this time Angel heard Gianna's screams, "Mom, Mom." By touch, along the wall, the woman still managed to get to the room and find the girl. I pulled her to me, and together we crawled to the exit. It was very hard, but it was necessary to be saved, Angel says. When we got to the door and I turned the handle, the skin on my hand seemed to melt. The fire was getting closer to us, it was like in the movies. We both had black, charred skin hanging from our arms and legs. But I felt that everything was fine because we were able to get out of the house. Then, apparently, I lost consciousness. Fortunately for them, a retired firefighter and now an ambulance worker, Matt Burson, noticed the fire and immediately rushed to help. He restrained his son, Vinny, who was rushing to help his mother. Then the man approached the house and found a woman with her daughter near the door. He noted that it was just a miracle that the mother pulled the child out in time because the whole house was already on fire inside. Angel and Gianna woke up from the terrifying pain while waiting for the ambulance to arrive. They were immediately taken to the University of Washington Medical Center in Seattle. Angel was very badly hurt, 43% burns of the body surface of the 3rd degree, back, arms, legs, neck, face, and also caused serious damage to the respiratory tract. For several days she had to breathe through a special apparatus, and her hands were suspended so that the skin could recover faster. Gianna was treated in a separate room. Her burns were less serious, however, the doctors noted, if it had not been for her mother that evening, everything could have been much worse. Together they were slowly recovering, but then the unexpected happened. Angel got infected with bacterial pneumonia in the hospital. She started sepsis and then multiple organ failure, which put her in a coma for 10 days. The doctors told my family that I needed support now, Angel says. And in some incredible way I felt it. Aaron sat next to the bed for days. Our children were with his friend and everyone was worried about me. In the end, I had 3 skin grafts. One was like this, they took the skin off my thighs and straight, as if they attached it to my back. It really hurts. But all these procedures are very important for me to finally get better. 5 weeks after the tragedy, Angel was allowed to return home. But where was she to go back to? On the ashes? That's where a surprise was prepared for her. The family, who wished to remain anonymous, gave them a van as they knew that their house had completely burned down. And also a lot of well-wishers donated a bunch of gifts for children. The cause of the fire is officially considered uncertain, but Angel believes that the fault was a faulty heater in one of the rooms, but now hardly anyone will know the truth. It was hard to get back to normal, Angel admits. I still imagine our memories burning in flames. But it remains only to accept this and move on. In January, Aaron decided to surprise Angel. The fact is that the couple has been living together for 15 years, they have 3 children, but they are not officially married. And Angel was already desperate to wait for an offer from Aaron. But the man provided for everything. At dinner, where they thanked friends for their help, he asked her to become his wife. I couldn't believe we were finally married. It was such a wonderful day, and I am very glad that all the important people for us were there. Angel says. I thank God that he saved us. And if I had to save my children again, I wouldn't think for a second. I wouldn't change anything in my life. And what about you? Would you be able to rush into a burning house to help a child, even if not your own?